Hey everyone, how's everybody doing? I've got a few people in the chat. Oh, I haven't pulled up my chat though. Let me do that. I have to do that so I can see who's coming. Let's see. Sorry. I should have done this before I hit the go live. There we go. Okay. Hi, Jade. All right. Prop the chat up so that I can see it. Okay. So today we are going to be going through my final walkthrough of my Elven Woods. I finally finished it. I've been working on the last finishing details the past couple days so that I could do the final walkthrough tonight. I'm super excited for you all to see it because I'm in love with it. As you notice, I am in the dark because I purposely did this so that it would look best at midnight. So we're just gonna camp out first. There's this side, the side I just did around the perimeter. And as you can see, I've got like areas lit up that are areas that are like focal points or areas that are like living spaces or like, that kind of stuff. And then that's the ground. And then up here I have my islands. And we're gonna walk through all of this. And we're gonna go from the ground up. Oh, I have fireflies up in the sky. Okay. Well, we'll get rid of them later. That's just adding a little bit of ambiance, I guess. I don't know. So, uh, it might be, if it gets too hard to see things, just let me know and I will go to full bright, but I just love it at nighttime. Um, that's where I, my chat is, hi, Young. There we go. Come on. There we go. That's better. Okay. So, now I can, all right. So we are going to start from the ground, which means we are going to go under the water first. So I have my teleporter right here behind me. So we'll come back up to this level in a minute. And we're going to go underwater. So we are in... Oh, well, what the heck? This is the first time it's, like, put me behind the teleporter, of course. Any other time it's put me, like, in front of it. Whatever. Okay, so this is, like, the entrance area to the underwater area. It's kind of like a little alcove that I've created. And down here, it's very colorful. Lots of like neons and bright colors down here. It feels like forever since I've decorated down here because this was one of the first areas that I decorated. All right, so first of all, we have the mermaids. I'm not going to cam too close to them because they are topless. Hair is covering the parts that we shouldn't see, but still, I don't want to get too close. Um, so this is just an area that it's fun to come hang out down here. Um, just more of a decorative area. Um, but I think it's fun down here. I didn't do anything fall down here. Everything down here is just underwater beauty, basically. Um, so as you can see, it's just it's an underwater area. All right, nothing. I don't know. So, but it was fun to create. I've never created an underwater area like this before, so it was fun to do, and I'm glad I did it. It's been so long since I've walked around down here. Okay, so we are going to head back up to the ground level and walk around there first. So the ground level is tiered, um, and I have like a pathway along the front and then stairs up to the different areas as I go. So we're going to head this way first. I have these beautiful little lanterns that I love. And I put a light script in them so that they lit up and lit the path. And so all the way on this side, we just have a seating area, like a little swing. Kind of a Japanese type vibe, or like, Asian vibe here. But the seat is fun, and I thought it was pretty. And then as we go back, we'll go back more because there's just some plants and stuff. These stones are from love. I love them. I think they're perfect for a fantasy Elven type decor. All right, so we're back to the center. So now we're going to walk this way. Here, there's a pathway down into the middle island. But we're going to go across another way down there. So we're going to keep walking this way. And we have this fun little, like just a little garden scene, some little fairies sitting, and this deer. She's just pretty. Some hummingbirds, and then the tree itself. And then over here, there's another like little seating area. Here, this is from Simply Shelby. It's just a alcove area. Just a lot of different like cuddle spots and areas to sit, take pictures, that kind of stuff. And we're gonna head down this way. And this is my little painting studio. You saw it in my last stream, but I'll show you again if you missed it. I can paint, and as I paint, you can see it shows up on. Oops. Let's get that off the screen. As you see, like as I paint, it like updates it, and eventually at the end, I'm not going to stand here for the whole painting. It doesn't take that long, but it's not neat. It doesn't. We don't need to sit here and watch me paint. But that's just I love this. I think it's really cool. Excuse me. All right, so this is my little painting studio. I don't remember where I got this. This is old. It is. Um, I've had it in my inventory for a while, but I love it. It is from MMC, Mr. Mikey something. I don't know. But I love it. It's beautiful, and I love the painting aspect. All right, so then we can walk over this way. Just a cute little waterfall back here. It's a little dark, so hopefully you can see it. Um, and then over this way, we have just a little forest area. Um, Unfortunately, you can't sit on this. I wish you could sit on this little tree trunk, but you can't. So this is more decorative than anything, but I thought it was pretty with the little flowers in the center. So I lit it up. And then we're gonna head over this way and down the steps here. All right. So here we have just a few of the waterfalls I kept on the background right here, just because I wanted a few of the waterfalls. I didn't want them all to be the waterfalls, but and then these rocks are have animations in them. So there's female, male, and couples poses for this set of rocks, and then this one over here has animations. The one in the center does not, but I loved it because it came with like these fall colored flowers and all. A cute little place to come take pictures or just cuddle with your little sweetheart. And then traveling over this way, I just have this fun little telephone booth. It's fall. Doesn't do anything. You don't get into it or anything. It's just a piece of decor, but I thought it was so pretty. And I love how it's like overgrown and it has the leaves spinning inside of it and everything. And then over here, just another little a mushroom circle with some flowers in the center. That's all. Nothing too exciting there. And then all the way over here, we have a tree swing. The tree is from Trumpaway, and it has the swing. Has ah. Put this grass down a bit so that I can actually click on the swing. All right. Sit here. So I can sit on the swing. There's singles and couples poses available in here. Just another cute little seating area. And then it looks over the waterfall. I just moved this waterfall over a little bit so that it was into the pond area. And there's some lily pads and stuff in there. Okay. And then over here, we have another pathway over to the middle island. So we're going to travel over this way. So just some plants on the pathway. I have my dancing autumn fairy. I love her. She makes me happy. And she throws leaves. And then I have just these plants and stuff in the water. My unicorn. And then these big, huge flowers. I got these at Dust Bunny. I thought they were so fun and like whimsical because they're so big. but they're fun. And then over here is like a little picnic area by the waterfall. And it's got some spooky pumpkins, some fun stuff there. And then there's the waterfall itself. I built this waterfall on the live stream. I forget which one it was. It was probably like, I don't know, 7 or 8. And then through here is another little seating area. And I have one of the sun rays, or in this case, moon rays, since it's nighttime, and a couple seats with some cozy stuff sitting on the table. You know, just but a fun little area to sit. And then I have the path through the woods is lit by these little lanterns from Finca. And it just lights up just enough so that you can see where you're going. And then here I have this like lantern light that I found on one of the sales. And then this is the entrance from just in the center of the background. And I have this coiled like stone thing. I got this from Simply Shelby. I love it. I love how it goes over the water like that. It makes me happy. And from Sass, I have these little fairy signs. It says, "Don't piss off the fairies." And then, like a directional sign that says Enchanted Forest, Gnomeland, Fairy Garden, The Burrow, Pixie Hollow, and Trollbridge. And then we're going to head down this path over to this area. And in here, I just have a little cuddle swing and my deer family from Love. And I love them because they have the leaves on their antlers. So they're more like of a fantasy type deer rather than a real life deer. But I love them. They're so pretty. And their antlers make me so happy. And then if we walk through here, there's just a little area for, I have some little floating leaves, and you can sit on them. So you can do the light, and it turns it on and off, and you can do the brightness, or you can make it just less bright, depending on your preference. But it's just a fun little area. You can also sit in this boat here too. So there's some poses in there also. Now, we're going to stand, and then we're going to go back to the land. See if I can do this without falling in the water. There we go. Perfect. All right, so we're going to head back through, because that's the ground level. Oops, behind the deer. Back down my path. So it's a little bit dark, but I have it lit in just all the areas that I wanted to be seen. So we're going to go back up to the teleporter now, because we're going to take it up to the islands. Also, I have these like little fairy lights. They're like firefly lights from Love, and I love them. I have them all over here and up on an island upstairs. Yeah, well, up on the islands. Alright, let's sit. We're gonna go up to the islands. All right, so now we're on my center island here. And we'll do these 3 islands first, and then we'll go up to the house. But we'll do the landscaping first. Excuse me. Oh, good. I'm glad you don't think it's too dark. I mean, I lit up all this important stuff. So like the stuff that's dark, oops. It's just like really, it's just that there's nothing to see. So then I have my teleporter here. I have those fairy lights all over the place here. Just twinkling. And then I have this like, I don't know, ruin type arch that I thought was beautiful. And I did a tutorial on how to turn. This was very springy. The color of the flowers and it was just very springy, but I retextured it so that it was more of a fall, muted fall colors, and it worked out perfectly. So I love that. And then over here, I have my dragon fountain. Thinking about it now, this should have gone down by the other. I was inspired with the fantasy and the Elven stuff with like Asian decor as well. And so you'll see a few like Asian inspired pieces as well. So it's just a cute little fountain and some twinkly trees behind it. And then I have this little gazebo here with this. This reminds me of like Harry Potter with the pensive. So I love this because it's like my own little pensive, I guess. And some mushrooms. And then over here on this side is just another gazebo. I didn't put anything in the center of it because it's quite small. So like, Tanner has these like the Intan dance HUDs things. I might have him put some of those down because this would be a cute like place to like res dance balls, and you can like dance and cuddle and stuff here. All right, so we're gonna go this direction. Oops, I forgot to clean up a box. You guys didn't see this. Okay. Oh, and on either side of this, I have these stacked pumpkins. They're from What Next? They're really pretty. Just as a little fall thing. Then we're gonna head over here to the Trumpaway Islands. This I didn't do much to. I just moved around the lighting so that it worked. Ah, it's caught in the lights. Oh yeah, and this bridge. The bridges I have decorated. This is gonna be dark because I don't have these lit up, and I might light them because they're quite pretty. The vines hanging from the bridges, and then I have my wisteria up there as well. So real pretty. And then we're gonna head up this way. This was all like a set. It was like all basically decorated. I didn't really do much to this other than res it out and move like a few things so that it worked out a little bit. I think I also put this tree. I resed that tree in there too. This tree was not there. Oh no, it was there because it matches the other tree. Just kidding. Just kidding. And then, here, let's go up here so you can see it better. There's another island. I have a few islands that you can't actually get to, but they're more there for decor. And this one over here is one of those. This island I got from the Looking Glass, and it just has a statue in the center and just some water features. That's all. And it goes down here, and then the waterfall cascades down into the water below. So I thought that was fun. But again, it's just there for show, like for decoration. You can't actually get to that island from anywhere. Okay. So let's head down the stairs and back over the bridge to the other side to my conservatory greenhouse area. Down this bridge to my little conservatory area. I have some different little fireflies on either side here. This is from Nomad. The building is from Nomad. And I love this part, which I didn't notice before, but up here, it's a spinning moon and stars, which I absolutely love. I think that's so pretty. And then I have a sun ray going through like the open in this top. So as we go inside, there's some mushrooms, a little birdhouse here, and just forest all around. And then here's like the sun ray comes in and like hits the tree, which I just think is pretty. And it gives kind of weird shadows on your face, but it is what it is. Okay, so then we have some flowers and stuff around the perimeter. Some more fireflies out there. A little bench, and then I hung these on the tree. Little jack-o'-lanterns. I don't have very much Halloween themed stuff because I don't know, I just don't. But this is one of the few Halloween themed things that I do have around. And then just more stuff around the perimeter. These are my Harry Potter things. We have my dirigible plums and my my potions ingredients. And then down here I have a mandrake. This is dark down here. And just some cauldrons and stuff. And then this table, I changed this out when I found it. It's from Dust Bunny, and I love it because the plants are growing up the legs. And I was like, this is perfect for my greenhouse, so I switched it out. Alright, so there's some twinkly trees and stuff out through the walkways, but nothing out that way. And then we'll head back to the center island and go up to the house and do the two other islands on either side of the house. But you have to access them through the house. So we're just going to walk through the house real quick. Alright, let me get out of the way so you can see this. I have my dragon topiary. Sorry. And then on either side of it, I have my hedgehogs playing in the leaves. And then I also have my little puppy dog playing in the leaves. And then I have these stepping stones from What Next. They are sunflowers because I love them. You know, I love sunflowers. Sorry. And we're gonna ignore everything on the house because we're gonna go right through, and we'll look at all this later. I promise. but it's easiest to access the two other islands from back here. All right, so we will go this way to this island first. All right. Head down this bridge. And this is where I put my Elven treehouse up there. We'll go up there in a second because there's some things up there, but we're going to look over here first. Just some trees and stuff over this direction, really nothing too exciting over there. But then over here, I created a little pond. I have another sunbeam, and it's very fantastical over here with the piano and then this waterfall on the like church window, I guess, cathedral window type thing. This this like little plant came from Ripplin Waters, she's a viewer of the channel, and she does landscaping, and I thought this was pretty. So I put this out here, and then some more mushrooms. And then there's like a little bench here. You can sit and cuddle. So there's some single poses and some couple poses on the bench, just overlooking the cute little pond out here. All right, and then we're gonna head up into the treehouse. Ah, don't fall off the steps, Kendra. Alright, and then up here, I just have a seating area. I love it because it's such a nice area to overlook, like, the whole my whole land, because we're so high up. Like, look at this view here from up here of the house. I just love it. It's so pretty. So the chair's from Nutmeg, and then I have this cute little sleeping dragon lamp, and he just makes me so happy. He's like cuddled up on the blankie, and I just love him. That was from Fantasy Pixels, I believe, one of the weekend sales, but I had to have him. And then one more thing. Up here, I put like this chandelier, which I thought was perfect for this little space because it's like, I don't know, I just love it with the little fairies in there. And then, I just got a notice for anyone who missed the VIP group gifts. Okay, so check your notices for Moths and Meg. Looks like there's some free gifts there. And then up here, I didn't do anything up here. This is strictly just an overlook. I just lit it up here. Kind of like an observation type deck to look out over the water. But if you do this, you turn this way, and then we're going to switch to sunset. You can see a beautiful sunset out through there. And then you can also do a sunrise out over this way. And it's just a beautiful place to come, like, observe. And, like, it's just an observation deck, nothing special. Okay, let's see if I can walk down these steps without falling on my face. And falling to my death. Because I've never been really good with the spiral staircases. Okay, let's go back to midnight. Alright. Guys, I'm getting sick again. Ugh. I did take some cough medicine, so hopefully that'll help. Okay, take this slowly, these steps slowly. It's such a tight space. Okay. Ah, get me out of here. Okay, good. All right, so that's that island, and then we have the one other island left, and then we'll do the house. All right. So then we have a path this way, going over to the other island. So this is like another chill hangout space over here. I have a fun, like fantastical, fire pit area. And then I have my little hedgehogs running around. Don't worry, they're not mice or rats. I just put them out to wander around. I thought they were cute. You can tell that I bought them while I was decorating. And then this gazebo, I thought this was a good like place to put over the fire pit. And over on this side, we have little kitty cats from Gian. And over here, we have more kitty cats from Gian. And we have our fairy statue. This was all like bright colors and like very spring looking, but again, with just tinting everything, I made it look so fall, and I love it. And that way, excuse me, that way you don't have to worry, like you can use your springy stuff, because I wanted flowers, even though it's fall, there are some flowers in the fall, like mums and stuff, so there's that. And then I have this like mirror from Love Superstore. I just thought this was like so beautiful, and I had to get it. Some more mushrooms, and that is this island. All right, so now we're gonna head to the front of the house. We're gonna have to walk through the woods to get to the front of the house, or walk through the trees at least. So we're gonna walk through the trees now. So along the front of the edge here, I put this chain and stone fence area, just first of all to keep myself from falling off the edge because I'm a little bit clumsy. All right, and I showed you the topiary and this stepping stone, so let's go up here. All right, I have a fountain with excuse me, I'm sorry, with a horse with water coming out of his nostrils. But I thought he was fun. Actually, to me, he makes me think he's like a unicorn, but he doesn't have a horn. So maybe he's a male unicorn. I don't know, because I don't think male unicorns have horns. And then up here, I have an outdoor seating area where I put my floating candles, my Harry Potter floating candles. And they're from Love, and I love them because they came with like multiple different colors. So of course I put the white and the gold out. You know, the gold had to come out. And then in the center of the table, I just put this little arrangement from Nutmeg. Nothing too special back, but I thought it was cool. This is my throne. Intrusive bought me this, and so if I want to hold court, this is where I do that. But I think it's fun. It's beautiful in the daylight. Like, let me show you at noon. Like the ground, isn't that beautiful? So that's what it looks like in the daytime. What is in my hair? What is attached to me? I have something in my hair. Oh, because I'm supposed to be reading. Okay, never mind. That's part of this. Like, that's the animation in the seat. I was reading a magazine. Okay, sorry. So that's my throne. There, let's go back to midnight. I should have lit that up. I might add some lighting to that because it should be lit up. And then the front here, we have like a little fall display with some little foxes from Half Deer. I love this water chain. It's like you put it instead of like your downspout, you can do this, and I love it. I think that's so pretty. And that's from Simply Shelby. And then the home sign with the wreath, that's from Simply Shelby. And this was a free gift from Ripple and Waters for the fall. And we're going to head in to this area first. So I have a doormat here. Just got this past weekend from Elm. This was on the Saturday sale, as well as the mailbox and the little ringing doorbell. Over here, I have a little fountain and some flowers with butterflies. And then up here, just another lamp. And then these hanging plants are from QA Designs. I just think they're so beautiful with the stained glass pots. I think they're so pretty. So there's those. And then we go inside. And this is the dining table all set for company. The place settings are from Finca. The centerpiece is from Nutmeg, I believe. Nope, Craftwork, sorry. The centerpiece is from Craftwork. And the bread and the soup are from Applefall. Excuse me, let me drink something. Oh, it's okay, Jade. No, I don't think it's COVID this time. It's just the start, but I don't think it's COVID this time. It's a little bit like tamer right now. Now tomorrow when I wake up, it may be a different story. I also have these vines on either wall. Those are from Half Deer. And this chandelier was from DRD. It was from one of those packs that I bought that had all sorts of stuff. Though, like, it was just jam-packed with stuff. That was like one of the first. It might have been my first live stream or my second live stream that I went there, and it was full. So if you want to know what that is, check out the first or second live stream. And I went there pretty soon in the beginning of the live stream, so you will be able to find it. But a lot of the stuff in here is from DRD because it just fits so well with the theme. Alright, so here we have, because it's a mirror, it's going to lag me out. So we're going to look at it. This is, it's not going to let me. Oh, did it freeze me out? Ah, there we go. Now I give up. But anyway, that is one of my mirrors that am selling in my marketplace. Uh, so the marketplace is linked in the description down below, and my next project is going to be creating a store. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be learning how to do. Oh, there's my dragon. I have to show you him flying around. He likes to fly inside the house because the best thing about this house is it's like open to the air. But anyway, there. Now it's letting me to zoom in. Isn't she pretty? It's called the Moonchild mirror, and in gold, of course. But I thought she was pretty. Okay, let's turn these mirrors off because it's lagging me down. I'm down to 3.7 FPS, and we don't need to see all the mirrors. Now that I showed that one. Okay. This chest here is from DRD. This reminds me of the chest from Beauty and the Beast, the one that comes alive. And so there's that. And then we've got something out here on the side. Just a little seating area, but it looks out over the other of my second island that you can't get to. It's this one. Intrusive also bought me this fountain and thought I could use it. So I created an island out of it that overflows into the water below. Added some vines, and he also added a little mermaid up here. So there's that, and it's just pretty. But the view from here is gorgeous. Out over the water and out over to the island. Okay, back in the house. And then over here's my musical area. I have my harp that I bought from DRD. You can sit and you can play it. I don't think it makes any noise though. Hold on. Let me turn my music off for a second. Pause my music for a second. Nope, it doesn't play any music. It does the animations. And then I have this cello that is from. Oh, this is from. I don't know where it's from. Oh, it's from DRD also. Okay. This little. What is this called? Lustinia? It's one of those. I don't know. It's a stringed instrument. Whatever. That's from Craftwork. And then over here is my harpsichord, but this is the ugly side. This is the side that you want to see. Look how gorgeous this is. I had another harpsichord that I was going to use, but then I saw this one and I was like, nope. This is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the painting on this. I'm obsessed with it. And again, you can sit and play. So there's that. That's fun. All right. And then we're going to go into the living room. And we have a fireplace to our left with lots of candles. A cozy fireplace. And then over here we have just a sideboard table with some flowers and more candles. And that. And then we're in here. The furniture is from Scarlet Creative, or the couch is from Scarlet Creative. And the chair and the chaise lounger are from Black Sand. And then I put on the walls these from I'm sorry, from Pitaya, these stained glass windows, and they're beautiful. Up above, there's these lamps that I don't know if they're lamps, but they're decorative, whatever they are, and they're from DRD. They came in that big, huge pack as well, and I have one of those in each of the openings. That's up here. And then over here is a little bit of a Harry Potter corner. I have my fiery phoenix, who is beautiful. Look at this is I don't know if anybody has a favorite thing in their inventory. This is my absolute favorite thing in my inventory. Oh, there's my dragon flying around in the background. We'll catch him in a second. Let's do him now since I see him. Ah! If I can catch him. I always get caught on him. There he is. He'll fly. I'm cammed on him, so he'll eventually fly to a place where we can see him. Maybe. I don't know. There we go. You can't really see him because he's I should put a light in him because he's in the dark area. But there you go. You can kind of see him. And then on the wall, I have my wand collection, and this is from Novini. And you can pick your wand. So you can pick wand 1 through 6, and that's 1 through 6. So you pick your wand, and you let it animate. And I should have been carrying this around as a light. So I have my magic wand. Isn't that pretty? Well, there's the dragon. He's such a ham. He always hides the camera. All right. And on the wall, there's this tapestry. The reason I put this here because in the Harry Potter movies, there was this tapestry on the wall in Hogwarts. So I put it up on my wall. That's from Simply Shelby. And then here's my bedroom. We have the dresser that matches the Ardmore downstairs right here. And just some decor out on the table. My jewelry and a lamp. And then over here is this bed. Is so pretty. I was in Marketplace, and it was like it was one of those advertisements of Marketplace, like on your home screen or your screen, like after you buy something, there's stuff at the bottom, like advertisements for stuff at the bottom, and it's gorgeous, and it's like absolutely perfect for this house. So, and then I have stuff on the nightstand, some lamps, and a bowl of cereal. And then over here, I have looks like hot chocolate in a pumpkin mug, and a little planter, and another one of these hanging light thingy-majiggies up here. All right, so from up here, there's also this room. You can see the sunrise on this side. Look at how beautiful oh golly, my dragon. Now he's gonna fly away with my camera. It's so funny. If I'm cammed on something and he comes into the frame, my camera automatically goes to him. He's such a ham. But isn't that beautiful? That's the sunrise over there. And then we'll look out this window and you can see the sunset over on this side. And it's just so beautiful. As you can see the sun peeking over the mountains over there. I love it. So what else? I have just a little tub over here in the corner. No room for a toilet, but you know, I've got plenty of water, so I'll figure it out. And then and then I have this vanity that I did turn into a mirror, but it's not working because I turned my mirrors off so that I could not crash while I was doing this live stream. And then just a little bench, and another one of the lights up here. And then I saw this painting at B Designs, and I had to have it. I thought it was gorgeous. Just the dress, the way it's draped over the steps, and it's like the castle out in the distance. It was very fairy-like and elvish-like, and I just had to have it. So there's that. I found this texture on Google actually, and put it on this rug, and that's my upstairs, and that's the land. I've finished it. Hey, Jetta. What is from Fancy Decor? I'm sorry, I missed you asking. Take care, Jade. Thanks for watching. I'm almost done, Jetta girl. Let's go back to midnight, because that's the best way to view this. Where should we go to stand? Let's sit on my throne. Like the queen I am. Let's see. Let's find a fun one. No. There's got to be one with my leg over the edge of it. Okay. I'm curious. I don't know if I should click this button, but this animation is called Boob Bounce. Oh, I'm just dancing. That's funny. Okay. That's PG enough. Okay. So anyway, that is unfortunately the end, Jetta girl. So you'll have to go back and watch it tomorrow after you go to bed or something. That's the final walkthrough of my fantasy forest. Now, my plan for winter is I'm going to take this house down. As much as I love it, I think I'm going to do a different house. And I'm also going to lower the rock part and take away the islands. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. And take away the islands, and everything will pretty much switch over to winter. I think I might have to change some things, but for the most part, it'll switch over to winter, and I'll just have the house to decorate. So that's my plan, at least for now. Now that things may change, I don't know, but we'll see. Yeah, but that's the house. I'm happy with how it turned out. I always, from the beginning, when I first start, I'm like, how is this ever going to come together? And then we get to this point where it actually comes together and it makes me happy. Um, so if you are just joining in, check it out from the beginning when you get a chance. It'll be up on my channel. Um, like it took me an hour to do the walkthrough because there's quite a bit of um quite a bit of walking through, lots of stuff to see. So um and you know me, I jabber away and I go off on tangents and get stuck on dragons and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, if you liked the video, please click that thumbs up button and let everybody else know that you liked it as well. If you're new to my channel, feel free to click the subscribe button and the bell icon and check out the playlist for this land because all the videos in which uh, it took, what, 11 videos? 12 videos. 12 videos to complete this land. This is number 13. Oh, uh-oh. That's a little unlucky. Anyway, this is, but it was a labor of love. I've finally done my fantasy land that I've been aching to do for so long. I don't know, from the very first live stream, this inspiration for this land was the storybook sim. It's my absolute favorite sim in all of Second Life, and it's actually the Lost Unicorn. The storybook side. There's two sides. There's the storybook side, which is like all different storybooks, and then there's the Lost Unicorn side, which is the fantasy side. Which that's the side I fell in love with, and it now has special meaning because there's my dragon. It has now has special meaning because okay, Larry, out of the camera. Because that's where Tanner decided to propose to me. So it has new special meaning, and I'm excited about it. So I love it, and I wanted to do something. I didn't want to do something exactly the same, and I feel like this is very different. First of all, because it's fall, and second of all, because I did the floating islands and all that kind of stuff. But all right, I'm rambling again. I have a Discord, so check that out. I share that with Jazz from Jazzland, and lots of fun there. I have an Inworld Group that is not really necessary, but if you want to be notified while you're in the game, you can check that out. I have a marketplace store that I will be soon creating an Inworld store. So if you want to come on that journey with me as I figure out how to do that, it'll be a lot of trial and error. It'll be a lot of me saying, "What am I doing?" And then at the end, I'll have a final product and I'll have a store, and I'll be excited about that. What else? And I guess that's it. So if you liked it, thumbs up, and I'm repeating myself, so I'm just gonna say goodbye. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, depending on when you're watching this. And I will see you in my next video. Take care, all. Bye.